Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome back to the Antigua and Barbuda Meteorological Service weather update. I'm Shrissa Humphreys. We're going to first have a look at our current conditions and what we have been experiencing on the outside. We're going to take a look at the satellite imagery of the Eastern Caribbean. We have seen some lightning activity across the islands late last night and early this morning, as there's a tropical wave passing the area right now, and it has been enhanced by an upper level flow that's providing some lift just to the east of the islands. We're going to look at the radar imagery. Now, it's still cloudy outside, and this is likely to continue for the rest of the day. However, most of the convection activity are located to the east of the islands, and it hasn't been showing much movement towards us at this time. So we're expecting this trend to continue. However, we might experience maybe a few passing showers or lingering moisture passing us throughout the day, and we're expecting the cloudy conditions to continue across the Leeward and British Virgin Islands. Now we're going to take a look at the tropical weather outlook for today. We have three systems that we're currently monitoring. In the Gulf of Mexico, there's a high chance of development for now labeled system AL91 that could possibly become Tropical Storm Francine in the next few days. However, this is not affecting the Eastern Caribbean at this time, and it will be affecting mostly the Gulf Coast and Texas area over the US. Now, the other two systems that we're monitoring, this one labeled, the first one, Disturbance 2, labeled AL92, has a 30% chance of development in the next 2 days and a higher chance of development in the next 7 days. That will be later on this weekend. We also have another disturbance that has not been invested in as yet. However, it hasn't moved off the coast of Africa, and it's now a broad area that we're continuing to monitor. Looking at the wider Atlantic satellite, we're seeing here's a tropical wave that has just passed us and will continue to move further to the west. And we have AL92 that has now become an area of low pressure and is slowly organizing into a stronger disturbance. However, it has been just lingering over the central Atlantic at this time, and it has a slow movement. The disturbance, as I said before, has not moved off the coast of Africa completely as yet and has to interact with other conditions, and so it will develop further on into the future, into the weekend. Looking at the model guidance, we have the GFS model that is showing that these two systems will develop slowly, and however, they'll be weaker systems, more so tropical depressions rather than storms at this time. And these systems are forecast to move to the north of us because of the Atlantic high pressure system that is lingering further north than usual. This is also in agreement with the European model. However, the European model has this system, especially AL92, develop into a stronger system, most likely a hurricane. However, it's still showing that it's moving quite far to the north of us and will not affect the Leeward Islands. Other models, like the ICON model, is showing that the system is still weakened and will linger on in the Atlantic for the time being. However, this is still in the next week or so and still very far in the future, and we are still monitoring to see. As the time gets closer to next week, we'll know for sure exactly where this system will go in and how strong it will be. So, of course, in names we have so far, 5 names that have systems that has passed us so far. Francine is the next one likely to form in the Gulf of Mexico, and after that there's Gordon and Helene. We're still in the peak of the hurricane season. Peak is actually tomorrow. However, we're not seeing much development or as strong as development as previously forecast at this time. However, there's still most of the systems formed during the season happen in the latter parts of the season, so we're still looking out for the development, if any, of these systems. So remember to always monitor the forecast with us Always have your hurricane action plan ready in case of anything that will happen. Learn how to do before, during, and after the storm, and continue to stay safe with us. Thank you for watching. Remember to check our website at antiguamet.com and our hotline for any more information, and our social media pages. And remember to subscribe for more information. Thank you for watching. I'm Shrissa Humphreys. Good day.